back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm just going to be getting ready, so I thought I would just bring you along with me. I'm going to do a bit of skincare. I'm sorry if it's really echoey in here, I am in the bathroom. But I'm going to do a bit of skincare, and then I'm going to put some makeup on because I'm filming another video later, so I thought I would just bring you along with me. So I'm going to start off by doing my skin. I use the Lumi. You've probably seen these all over Instagram and stuff, but I use the Lumi Spa with all of the the cleansers and the moisturisers and things. So I'm just going to get on and wash my face. I have already showered and washed my hair, which is why it looks a mess. So I'm just going to pin my hair back and then clean my face and then pop my makeup on. I really do find, I'll just start getting sorted whilst chatting your ear off. I do find that the Lumi definitely helps my makeup go on a lot better. I've really noticed a difference in my skin and the quality of my skin. Like, it feels so smooth. I do have discoloured skin. I've got massive bags under my eyes, but you know, that's just called being a parent. That Lumi is not going to take away those bags. I purchased my Lumi through a lady from Instagram. There's probably tons of people who sell them on Instagram, so I'll not bother linking anybody or anything like that, but they are definitely an investment. They're not cheap, but honestly this has saved my skin. I've tried so many different brands of cleanser, of face wash, and different devices, and nothing has worked like this. This whole kit cost around £200, yeah, it was £200. So with that you get the actual device and the normal head. You get the moisture mist, you get a cleanser, you get a toner, and then you also get a moisturiser and an eye cream. So you get quite a lot, I think, really, for the amount that you pay. So I know it's definitely an investment, but for me it's definitely paid off. The only thing I don't use the toner. I found that it broke my skin out, and I don't know why, because everything else is absolutely fine, but this just didn't agree with my skin whatsoever, so I don't really use that. So I'll start off, basically I just take the moisture mist and just spray it all over. You can also use water. I just have this. When this runs out, I probably won't repurchase it, I'll just use water, but it's nice to have. It's really cooling on the skin. And then I also use the cleanser. I don't know if you can see that. It's the blemish prone cleanser. I started off with the normal combination cleanser because I didn't really know what my skin type was, but I found that I was still getting lots of marks and blemishes on my skin, so I went to the blemish prone one, and honestly since I've done that I've noticed a massive difference. Yeah, so it gives you 4 little 30-second bursts, and it'll tell you when to change sections on your face. So I just tend to dab this around everywhere. Oh, it feels so nice already. And then you just turn it on. And that's it, and then it just turns off automatically when it's finished, and you can see it pulls out all of the dirt from your skin. But yeah, it's great. And then I just take off the head and rinse it off, and that's it. And then I'll use a cloth to wipe off the excess of my face. And this whole thing is waterproof. The only thing they do say is this, it comes with a charging station, and this is obviously where it clicks in, so just make sure that this area is dry before you put it on charge, otherwise it won't charge properly. And then I just take one of these cloths. These are from Home Bargains, of all places. They're just makeup remover cloths. You're meant to be able to take your makeup off with these without using anything other than water. But obviously I still cleanse, and I just use these to take off the excess cleanser that I've got all over my face. So next I just take the eye cream. This is called Ideal Eyes Activating Eye Cream, and it comes obviously with the kit. It's okay, it's nothing fantastic. It says it's firming eye cream and I haven't really noticed much of a difference. I have really bad dark circles under my eyes and I do have some fine lines as well. They're still there and I've used this for a good few months now, so it's nice, it does feel nice and it's really hydrating, but I wouldn't say that it's anything fantastic, so I probably won't repurchase this. I will probably try something else. So I just take a little bit like that, and then I mix that between my fingers, and then I just pop it all under here. And I try and get as far up to my lash line as I can, because that's where my wrinkles are, and at the ends. Because I'm getting old now, and lack of sleep for the past 4.5 years. That's what these bags are. You have to carry your shopping home in those. But yeah, if anyone has any recommendations for good eye cream to get rid of these dark circles, will you please leave them in the comments below, because I would like to get rid of these. And then I go on and use the face cream. So this is Radiant Day Cream. I use this day and night. I wouldn't specifically say it's just a day cream. I find it just as good on a night, and it does have SPF 22 in as well, so it's nice to know that you're getting sun protection. Obviously, not that there's any sun around at the moment. I mean, we are like a winter wonderland here. We've had a good foot of snow over the past week, so I probably won't be needing SPF because I'm not going anywhere, but it is good to have on every day anyway. So sorry, I haven't got a mirror, I'm just doing this off my phone, and I just tend to dot it like this around my face. You don't really need a lot. Oh, it's so bright in here. You don't really need a lot. I just do this and then rub it in, and I don't go over where I've done my eye cream, because I find that you're just rubbing off what you've just put on. So yeah, I mean, I'm no professional, but you know, this works for me. And yes, I have discoloration of my skin, and my skin is red now because I've been cleaning it and rubbing it, but that will all go down. And this is normal skin. Like, I have wrinkles, I have, you know, my Botox has wore off, I have blemishes, I have bags under my eyes. I don't have the perfect eyebrows, but this is just my natural skin, and I just think I feel so much better now that I've actually started taking care of my skin, and I'm more comfortable in my own skin now than I ever have been. So yeah, and I do think that it is mostly down to this, because I feel like my skin looks the best that it has and it feels the best that it ever has. So yeah, if you want one, then just go for it, because honestly this is the best purchase I have ever made. And it is expensive, but little tip, get your husband to buy it for your birthday like I did. And honestly, it's the best thing ever. I love it. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and dry my hair and attempt to do something with this, and then pop some makeup on, so I will catch you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I've just blow dried my hair straight. I am going to curl it today, so I thought I would... Oh, it's so static. Does anybody else's hair go really static in the winter with like having the heating on all the time and it being so cold outside? Anyway, I digress. So I'm just going to section off my hair. I just tend to go from like by my ears and pop this bit up. All of my hair curled. That took 10 minutes. I quickly just went around everywhere with the straighteners, and what I tend to do is I alternate the way the curls go, so I'll curl away from my face, towards my face, away from my face, towards my face, all the way around, and then you get this. And I also leave out, I don't know if you can see, I leave out the ends so they stay nice and straight. So I'm going to let this cool down. I'm just going to pin this back, and then I'm going to put some makeup on. you?
I'm going to get it and show everyone the dragon.
Oh yeah, show everyone. Wow. So it's Chinese New Year. That's really good, that. Wow. Let's have a look at his tongue. Can you pull it out a bit more? Look. He's gone like this. I think it was another YouTuber, I'm sure it was Helen Anderson, who shared a tip over on her Instagram page to use setting spray as like a base. So I've started doing that on her recommendation. I've started months ago, and honestly it's brilliant. So I just dry this off the little mirror.
I'll show them the animal.
Okay.
Yeah, closer up the bananas.
Wow, that's cool. So yeah, so I've popped some setting spray on. Where's it gone? So yes, I've used my setting spray all over. I've dried that off, and then I'm just going to go in with my makeup sponge and pop some foundation on. This sponge is brand new, and I absolutely hate using brand new sponges because it just absorbs all of your foundation. But anyway, it needs to be done. So I use the Primark foundation. This is the double coverage matte foundation, long wear, matte finish, oil free, SPF 15. Wow. Yeah, so I use this in the colour Nude Beige. This is just my everyday makeup, and honestly it is brilliant. But yeah, I don't like using expensive foundation on a daily basis. This one, if I can get the lid off, this one I just use for work, and if I'm not going out anywhere, which is every single day at the moment. So yeah, how is everybody finding lockdown life? Is anybody struggling? Because I certainly am. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling now. I just want life to go back to normal, but I know that that's not going to happen, you know, anytime soon. But we can live in hope, can't we? You can't wait to go back to school, can you?
Yeah, I just love that school.
Yeah, so like the first time, obviously, it was like relatively new, and everyone was like, oh, this is great, we get all this time at home. And Johnny was off work, he was working from home, so he was here all day, and we had, you know, really good family time together. Whereas now, and Noah was off nursery, and then he started school in the September, so he was at school, obviously because Johnny's a key worker, so he was at school anyway. But now with me being furloughed through the week, because the schools are closed, I'm doing homeschooling with him, because I can. I'd rather keep him off whilst I can, obviously just to minimise his exposure and things. Yeah, sorry I'm rambling. I think it's a lot harder now, this time around, because the weather is rubbish. There's nowhere to go because at the moment there's so much snow, we can't get anywhere. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of just had enough now, haven't they? I know I certainly have. Everything is just kind of getting on top of everybody, and I know that people just want life to go back to normal. Yeah, so everyone, I think, has just had enough, haven't they, and wants things to go back to normal. But hopefully before long everything will be back to normal. Anyway, I don't want to bring anybody down. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off my makeup. All I'm going to do is powder, pop some do my eyebrows, and some mascara, and then that'll be it. I've powdered everywhere. I'm just going to put some bronzer on because I look like a ghost.
Hi. I'm trying to get ashes in.
I don't think she wants to say hello to everyone.
You see, I take it.
And yeah, I'm also going to pop a bit of blush. And I also always put a bit out my nose because it warms my face up. Oh. And then I curl my eyelashes and I pop on, this is the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara. Another Jamie Genevieve recommendation, but I don't actually like it. I find it looks lovely on my lashes, but I mean, this is just mum life, isn't it? It looks lovely on my lashes, but I find that it actually flakes off a lot, so I don't actually rate it that much. But I'll continue using it. It's not the end of the world. Sorry everyone, the battery died, so I've just popped it on charge. I didn't realise it had died, so I've actually finished my mascara. As I said, I used the Lash Freak Urban Decay. I've put on a couple of coats. I'm just going to pop on another coat because this one has dried. It is great. Oh, I can't talk when I'm doing my mascara. It is great, however, I find that it does clump a little bit, and then later on it does crumble a little bit, but yeah. That's it on. That's a couple of coats on. It is lovely, but yeah, and then that's pretty much it done. So I'm just going to pop on some more setting spray. I need some more of this, but again, just using the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'll pop this all over, and I do tend to try and not get any in this section of my hair because it gets really greasy there. And Noah's nicked off with my mirror, so I haven't got my little handheld mirror to fan myself with, so I just tend to make sure this is nice and dry. And that's it pretty much. So I'm just going to take my hair out. This is nice and cool now. And then I don't have a wide tooth comb, so I use a hair clip, and honestly this is brilliant. And then I just run that through. Yeah, so I just open it up and run it through the curls. I find if I use my fingers it goes really static, so I just tend to use a comb or a hair clip in my instance. So yeah, just run that through there. So that's me ready for the day. So that's going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me. Bit of a random one, but I actually enjoyed it. It's nice to get ready and do skincare and everything and make an effort for once. So it's 5 to 11 and I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm going to go downstairs and have something to eat and then film another video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. My goal for 2021 is to get to 1,000 subscribers and also 1,000 followers on Instagram. So I'll leave my Instagram details on the screen and also down in the description box below. So it really would mean the world to me if you would subscribe, like and comment and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.